mamita.
Milagro! Milagro, ven a comer que la comida está lista.
Maybe we can do some own cooking later tonight.
Yeah. Me too. I told you not in front of the kids.
Vamos a comer. You guys hungry? Yeah. I hope so. Mama made a feast. Okay, come on. You got everything? Milagro. Mami? Yeah? Okay.
Tico. Quítate la máscara.
Come on, I can eat through it.
Take it off.
Please, just this one time.
Javier.
Tico, please.
Come on, take it off.
All right. Muchas gracias.
Dios mío, gracias por esta comida que usted nos ha dado y gracias por las bendiciones. ¿Cuántas veces te tengo dicho que no quiero celular en la mesa? Ay, deseo paz para mi familia y todo el mundo.
Amén. Ay, 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 ay. Ay, ay, ay. Y mira ese pernil asado. Mira qué lindo está. El sabor tan rico. Como only like your mother can make, you know? Comen, por favor, comen.
Mama, I had a very strange dream last night. I mean, like the other dreams that I keep having, but shut up, my goodness. This one was so strange. This one woke me up, made me shake. I mean, I was in bed and cried and...
What kind of dreams?
Well, in my dream, the day started so beautiful. I mean, it was sunny, it was bright. And then it turned all dark and cold and I felt lonely. And then... Mom.
Tico, I'm gonna ask you to leave the room if you do that again.
Anyway, Mom, then there was a TV set in the room and I tried to turn it on and all the channels were playing the same news. And then I went to this radio thing that was there and I turned it on and all the stations were giving the same news. Then I went to pick up my freaking phone to call you and the same news... Cállate la boca, Tico. And the same news were just on and on and on.
Do you remember what was on the news that was so strange that made you so upset?
Lisa, quiet.
Come on, shut up, Mom.
I love nightmares and flying dreams. And flying robots.
Oye, estate quieto, Tico. Shh, cállate la boca and let your sister finish, okay?
He always does that.
Please tell us about your dream.
Well, all I really remember was that there was these images of people doing horrible things to each other. Mom, it was horrible. I felt this pain like really deep in my heart, like when you lose hope in humanity, you know, that kind of feeling.
Ay, pobrecita. Javier, we really have to monitor what the kids are watching. As a matter of fact, I don't want you watching any violence or any news before you go to sleep. Okay?
Mom, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Again?
Yeah.
We're having dinner. favor and don't call again. Thank you.
Mom, come on. Oh.
Yeah, we have to monitor as well as, we're spending more money on more stuff we don't need.
Well, and you know what? No more violence and no news before you go to sleep. That's it. No discussion.
How about my cartoons and that Xbox you promised me?
Yeah, no, next Christmas.
Next Christmas?
Why are people so cruel to each other? I mean, is it because they can't control their most primitive instinct of aggression? Or is it because they don't use their mind to settle differences?
It's on you.
Oh, Mia, that's a loaded question. See, like man has this like talent, of imposing grief on one another. It's something like in a chemical in the male brain or something like that. It's very sad, bien triste, but that's como la cosa.
Triste but true. Mankind is responsible for so much violence. But you know what? God is watching. The good as well as the bad. Y bueno, los malos al infierno llegarán.
Papi, I thought the devil made us do evil things. The devil made me do that.
Nico,
What?
This is your fault.
I'm not gonna tell you again.
He's always doing
Nico, you listening to me? Eating too much sugar.
What is a devil?
Come on, you don't know what the devil is?
Okay. The devil is the incarnation of all that is evil. Bueno, el demonio. No, I don't want to talk about it now, honey. Okay, just.
Nico, no juega así en la mesa. I'm not gonna tell you again. Human bites, Tico. Human bites. Oye, niño, ven acá. La comida no se va corriendo. Suave, niño. Come on. Come like a person. Ay.
You know what, Mom? Some say el diablo, the devil, is really an alien that was placed here on Earth to interfere with our lives. What do you think, Milagros?
Milagro? Milagro, ¿qué te pasa? Javier, do something.
¿Esa niña tiene droga?
Milagro.
¿Cómo droga? Holy. No la toca, no la toca. Oh my God, no la toca. Ay, ay, ay.
Dios mío, yo rezo por la salud de mi familia. Yo rezo por la compasión mundial. Y yo rezo por las almas buenas y las que están perdidas en el mundo. Y finalmente, yo rezo por la evolución de la humanidad. Que los ángeles siempre estén con mi familia, con nosotros y el mundo entero. Amén.
Good morning, corazón.
Ay, Javier.
What's the matter?
Just hold me, please. Just...
What's the matter, mama?
I don't know. Tengo un presentimiento malo. Like lately I've been having these really strange dreams and I don't know, just something's not right. I'm scared and I don't know why,
What? ¿Qué pasa? ¿De qué tiene miedo, mi amor? There's nothing to be afraid of.
You're gonna think I'm crazy.
I already think you're crazy, but tell me anyway.
Javier, it's that girl. Look, I know the kids love her, and she's really sweet and bright and everything, but we need to know where she came from. We need to know who she belongs to. I mean, Javier, what about her parents? They must be going crazy. And Javier, in these dreams, Milagro's not what she seems out here. I mean, I can't explain it. It's just like I see her and she looks like this. She looks like an angel of light, but I'm terrified. And it's so hard to explain. I mean, she's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. And yet, I'm enraptured, but I'm scared. I'm so scared. And I don't know why. And I know this doesn't make any sense. I know it doesn't make any sense, but we have to do something.
Don't worry, we will. Look, if it'll make you feel any better, I'll call my compay, Detective Ramos. He's good with, locating missing persons and get the authorities involved, and we'll find out where her people are. Okay? Will that make you feel better?
Yes.
Okay.
You promise?
Yes.
Because, if they were our kids, we want somebody to find them and bring them home, right?
Of course. Of course. And our kids, in the meantime, they'll take her around Central Park today. And they'll take her around the city. She needs to get out and get some air.
Okay.
In the meantime, it'll give us a little time for you and I to be together. Okay? So, Deb. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay, cálmate. Isn't that nice? Yeah.
Of a rainbow, drifting between the balances of planets aligning. I've felt the explosion of a consciousness in a time not yet lived. I've heard the symphony of songs from the winds caressing the edges of the moon and the sun. I know the darkness we bring upon.
It's you. When can I go home?
I know you.
When will my time here be through?
My kind abducted you over 1,600 years ago. We have kept you alive so you may continue spreading wisdom.
And now the stars have parted once again, returning home to us, those who planted the first seeds of this life, creating time as we know. But they weep to see their children acting so primal, ignorant, and blind. We have watched it rain continuously, clouding the sun that beats within. Spend lifetimes looking through glass shadows that walk the halls of your controlling institutions. Inhaling stale thoughts that breed only separation and distrust. For these, your elected officials, the powers that be not, continue to tighten the chains of our unnourished people, starving their minds. We have cried aloud for the spirits that have left unchained and silent. We have bled for the tears of many that have been wasted and washed away. All through this wondering, when will you awaken from your eyes of slumber before it's too late and see the beauty that lies within a million memories gathered to one? So I say to you, all, far and wide, too deep inside, you must awake now, for this message from the womb will never come again. Forever in time, you will be lost.
What are you doing, Ash?
Oh my goodness. Oh, girl, you scare me. Don't ever sneak up behind me like that. Please. God, I'm chatting on the internet. Why you ask?
What is chatting on the internet?
Are you serious? You've never heard of the internet. You've never chatted online before. No. Girl, what hole did you just crawl out of? Anyway, I'm sorry. So into this. Anyway, maybe you just forgot and I'll come back to you when your memory thing. But anyway, the chatting internet thing is that your computer, you can connect it with other computers, server, networks, they just communicate with everybody. And you can pretty much send a message to anybody in the world. It's just like talking on the phone, but typing instead and much cheaper. Because that's the beauty of it. And I love it. It's quite addictive too, which is the danger of it. And you know, I just do most of my stuff online too, my learning, my school homework. School is so full of BS, you know, and anyway, the best part of chatting, the bottom line is that you meet some cute guys, like this one here.
I can imagine that school would be rather controlling.
Mm-hmm.
May I try it? Can you show me?
Just for a tiny moment, because I'm waiting. Go ahead. So basically, you just type your words here, right? But you gotta click here first. And then you choose either, you know, him or whatever. And this little box comes in and you type it. Go ahead. Shut up, hello humans? Why are you writing that? Write something like, I don't know, spicy and naughty and... Hey, look at that. Everybody's saying hello back at the same time. How are you doing that? Stop, chill, come on. Do it more relaxed.
I want to communicate. And this machine is a good start.
But why do you want to do that?
There's something I have to tell everyone. These are the tools I'll use.
Like what? Like hello humans? Don't write something better. Oh, that's so rude. You're so weird. You know what? I kind of like you, so why don't you write that? That you're just a strange girl.
There's something that I need to tell the whole world.
If suddenly there was a threat to this world from some other species, from another planet, in our obsession with antagonisms of the moment, we often forget how much unites all the members of humanity. Perhaps we need some outside universal threat to make us recognize this common bound. I occasionally think how quickly our differences worldwide would vanish if we were facing an alien threat from outside this world.
How did you do that? It was all in my head. How did you do that thing?
I didn't do it. It's all in your mind. I just helped you remember it.
What?
Lydia, you're only using 13% of your mind.
This is the control. This is what you turn on the TV with. This is your control, that way you can control the game. And my magical gaming hat. Don't ever touch this.
Such primitive toys for simple minds.
You sure you never played this, Milagro? You're pretty good at it. You're not even looking at the TV.
No, I never have. This is very primitive. You should see the games back home. Perhaps you're just not using your mind. You know, there's more here than you feel.
This BS is driving me crazy. How can I owe so much after everything they've taken out of my paycheck? Damn it! This can't be right. At this rate, how can we save for our kids' education and our retirement?
Hago la madre que le parió esta mierda.
Shit.
Why are you calling Milagro?
What are you doing, Papa? Why are you so upset?
Ah, these fucking taxes at the coño. Excuse my language, Milagro. It's so damn complicated, you know. Every time that I think that I got it, you know, I got it down, they change the laws on me and they slam me and they keep us confused folks even more confused than we already are. So sick of it, you know. H&R chingada, that's what it is.
This means I'm paying more in taxes than I do in food, clothing, and my rent combined. How the hell can that be? I feel like a slave to a legalized extortion crew of some sort. We can't afford to keep borrowing money from credit cards.
Oh, I sense something very wrong here. How long have you been doing this?
Pretty much since my early teens. You know, I got put under the social insecurity contract. And I got stamped with the number of the beast that's in the Book of Revelations. Book of Revelations. Yeah.
But why do you do it? Why do you do it if it upsets you so much?
Because I have no choice. See, there's two things, Milagros. There's death and taxes. That's the only things that are certain in this life. Death and taxes. And I'll tell you one more thing. It's the middle class that get screwed.
I can show you the truth.
I'm not sure I understand what you mean, Milagro.
But it's right here. It's so clear. Just look. IRS. It's really slavery.
No wonder it's called a MasterCard. Yeah, so much for the American dream.
Atomic plasma electric. One of reason, the other without sense or rhyme. Divine seasons. Running out of time. As sentient beings roam la tierra firme. Caught in a web of Samson. Towers of Babel. A corrupt machine breeds lying lawyer cattle. Out for the hunt. Out for the hunt. And the jugular kill. And the jugular kill. Words of deceit are the blood they spill. It's their ultimate thrill. It's really satanic. Really satanic. No. Don't you panic. Break the chains of misery. Empty your mind from the lies of history. The lies they teach you on the inside. The lies they teach you on the outside. The lies they teach you on the inside. The lies they teach you on the outside. Rape, steals, Indian reservation culture. It makes no sense. This money quench makes no sense. This money quench. It makes no sense. This money quench. recognized religion's another link. Live for today and die by tomorrow. Live for today and die by tomorrow. What will you do during the passing hours? Will you dream of a place of reason? Or gather the memories of seasons? The memories of seasons. Will you ask for forgiveness? For hope? Love? Wisdom? Or gaze at the cosmos for answers on your next mission? Can't take it all with you. Leave yourself behind. Can't take it all with you.
¡Ay! ¡Ay, Dios mío! ¡Ay, Dios mío! ¡Ay! Oh, my God! What the hell did you do? I saw things de la muerte, de la vida. What did you do, Milagro? How'd you get into my head like that? I want to know. Tell me.
Oh my God, Papi, she did the same thing to me last night. Don't touch me.
What are you doing?
In God I trust. In God I trust. Not in politicians. Not in politicians.
Now what are you doing to my son? What are you doing, Milagro? Tell me.
Come here.
What are you doing, por favor?
What are you doing? What are you doing for my family? Milagro, what's going on? Please. You are a good family. You just never question authority. It seems like most people never do. They subject themselves to all manner of social conditioning unnecessarily. But human beings were not meant to be sheep or numbers. They were meant to evolve spiritually, intellectually, technologically. Don't you see? You can't.
Talking about it. ¿De dónde estás sacando todas esas cosas, Javier? ¿De qué hablas?
Yeah, Milagro, what's going on?
Please forgive me. I have to do this.
To what?
¿Qué tú vas a hacer,
What are you
niña? No,
doing?
no hagas más.
You will be suspended in time and have no memory of this when you awaken.
There is something very wrong going on in your world. Things are not what they seem. Doctors destroy health. Lawyers destroy justice. Universities destroy knowledge. Governments destroy freedom. The major media destroys information. And religions destroy spirituality. Doctors destroy health because they are pill dispensers for a pharmaceutical cartel that seeks to control people, not heal them. Lawyers destroy justice because the law, together with banking, is one of the major means of control and suppression. Universities destroy knowledge because the Illuminati want an ignorant population program to believe the illusion is real. Governments destroy freedom because they are Illuminati corporations designed to dictate to the people, not serve them. Major media destroys information because its role is to captivate the five senses and peddle the illusion. Religions destroy spirituality because they were not created to free the spirit, but to trap it in a web of fear, limitation, and ignorance.
I must get my message out before they find me.
Milagro, what are you doing? Oh my God, Milagro, why did you do at the time? Oh my goodness. 8 hours. Mama! Papa!
It is up to me. I must wake them up.
Milagro, mija, ¿qué te pasa? Milagro.
What's wrong with her?
Milagro! Milagro, can you hear us, Milagro?
Milagro!
No, Tico, come on!
Yeah.
Thank you for being my host family. My time here is coming to an end. When I press that enter key, millions of people around the world will begin to receive the first wave of our message. They will receive it in emails, from the internet, from websites, chat rooms, satellite telecommunications, radio stations, landline telephones, cellular telephones, fax machines, and electronic billboards. The message will repeat for 24 hours as we control all global satellite telecommunications. The message is programmed to self-translate to be understood in all languages. There is nothing any government can do to stop or alter this transmission. Once our message has been delivered, my objective here will be completed, and it will be time for me to return to where I came from.
But go where? I thought you said you didn't know where you came from.
I'm only now beginning to remember.
What's wrong with her?
What kind of message do you have for us, Milagro?
Let me show you.
No, don't let
No, I don't want my family to see it.
To the beings of the blue planets, please do not be alarmed by the truths that will be revealed in the following transmission. This message will be delivered internationally to be understood in all languages for the next 24 hours via all forms of media communication devices. There is nothing any government can do to stop this message, as we are in control of all of your communication satellites and energy supplies. The origin of humankind was placed on this planet by our elders over 12 million years ago. But over the centuries and millennium, all of these civilizations have fallen or been destroyed. Therefore, the evidence has been erased. The earliest known civilization to humankind at this moment is over 6,000 years ago. The civilization we called the Sumerians. We have assisted ancient civilizations in building great monuments in alignment to the stars. This helped create energy portals and vortexes on your planet. Civilizations known as the Egyptians, the Mayans, the Aztecas, the Atlanteans, Native American Indians, and other lost tribes throughout history. We have been here since the advent of humanity, overseeing its evolution. We have witnessed advanced civilizations rise and fall over millenniums as we have passed down our knowledge. The leaders of these civilizations abused this knowledge and used it against their people to oppress and gain power. Signs of our presence can be found on nearby planets and your orbiting moon. signs of our presence can be found all throughout human history, as we have carved symbols and codes all over your planet. We are from a system your scientists call NGC 3314. We are 300,000 years further evolved than humankind. You cannot see us with the naked human eye, as our bodies vibrate at a higher frequency than you are able to detect. This system has also been known as Sirius.
They're very upset. Whatever it was lit up, I mean literally, if you were underneath it, you could see it would be like daylight with red light. It changes colors from white to red to green. The sucker has not moved. We have multiple departments right now that have sightings on it. Right. This is not a prank phone call, I swear to you. No, is it? They're sitting stationary. I got 3 of them. What do they look like? I've got 4 discernible colors. I got red, yellow, green, and blue. And the one just was like flashes, so...
In 1996, Space Shuttle Columbia STS-75 deployed a 12-mile electrical conducting tether with a satellite. This satellite and a tether snapped due to an electrical surge and have drifted away from the space shuttle. In this NASA footage that we intercepted, you can see the tether drifting away 75 miles away from the space shuttle and becomes surrounded by several species of intelligence. We have made contact with humankind for thousands of years. We have also made contact with your governments, but they continue to deny our existence. Your leaders are reverse engineering our technology that would help enhance the evolution of humanity. Instead, they choose to use this technology to control and kill people. Most of your modern technology originated from our knowledge. As we watch history repeat itself, your leaders are taking humanity down a dark spiral of destruction. It is not our intention to cause panic. We have been forced to reveal who we are because of what we know may happen if we do not transmit this message in a timely manner. A certain group of men, known collectively as the Illuminati, have manipulated wars, famines, economies, and world religions for their own gain. Their agenda serves a dark master. The last 100 years have troubled us. Your world wars brought out the worst in tyrants, internationally killing in excess of 141 million human beings, as well as taking an ecological toll on your planet. These wars were manipulated by banking cartels and the Illuminati in order to control more of the masses while manipulating fear and amassing great wealth amongst a minority of controlling families. These following images are what we witnessed. This is but a small reflection of the dark side of humanity, as manipulated by the Illuminati and the reptilians. These are the evil of wars. All wars are based on deceptions created by the very few in power to steal as much wealth as possible while creating a climate of fear. A God of love does not tolerate these acts of violence upon its creations. Only a serpent of hate and control relishes war. This crude atomic bomb was reverse engineered from the energy that powers our ships. But instead of using it for good intentions, it was used with the darkest intentions in mind. These are the results. The people themselves do not want wars. It is the militaristic, banking cartels that impose their dark will against the masses. This is not necessary.
Three communist PT boats attacked an American destroyer off the coast of Vietnam yesterday, and today President Johnson's response was hard and tough.
To any armed attack upon our forces, we shall reply. To any in Southeast Asia who ask our help in defending their freedom, we shall give it.
Human beings all share the same DNA complex. Racism is another manifestation of Illuminati deviance to keep the people divided so they are easier to control.
We are not about to turn around. Yes, sir. We are on the move now. Yes, sir. The burning of our churches will not deter us. The bombing of our homes will not dissuade us. The beating and killing of our clergymen and young people will not divert us. The wanton release of their known murderers will not discourage us. We're on the move now.
In your work at the NSC, were you not assigned at one time to work on plans for the continuity of government in the event of a major disaster? Mr. Chairman.
I believe that question touches upon a highly sensitive and classified area, so may I request that you not touch upon that, sir.
Reserve was created by Congress in 1913, and it was entrusted with the power granted originally to the Congress by the U.S. Constitution to coin money and regulate the value thereof.
I believe that in both spirit and substance, our tax system has come to be un-American. Death and taxes may be inevitable, but unjust taxes are not.
The logos that you see here are just a small example of how they are used in conjunction with Masonic symbolism to embed their control on your lives. keep the adult public attention diverted away from the real social issues and captivated by matters of no real importance. They keep the young public ignorant of real mathematics, real economics, real law, and real history. They also keep the public entertainment below its 6th grade level. They keep the public busy with no time to think, back on the farm with the other animals, to constantly work, to survive, keep them distracted, to work and survive. They corrupt the airwaves, the waters, the food, and the medicine to make people sicker. And by controlling their mind and their DNA, they have deeper control of the masses. This is something that all humanity must awake from.
Now we can see a new world coming into view. A world in which there is the very real prospect of a new world order.
Oil is too important to be left to the Arabs.
Iraq and its leaders must be held liable for these crimes of abuse and destruction. Now we can see a new world coming into view. A world in which there is the very real prospect of a new world order.
Government-sponsored terrorism is another means to control the masses. This paves the way for a police state and a society of surveillance.
You prepared to lose? No, I'm not gonna lose. No, I'm not gonna lose. No, I'm not gonna lose. No, I'm not gonna lose.
Programmer. I worked for NASA, worked for ExxonMobil, worked for Department of Transportation.
Mr. Curtis, are there programs that can be used to secretly fix elections?
Yes.
How do you know that to be the case?
Because in October of 2000, I wrote a prototype for President Congressman Tom Feeney at the company I worked for in Oviedo, Florida, that did just that.
And when you say did just that, it would rig an election?
It would flip the vote 51-49, whoever you wanted it to go to and whichever race you wanted to win.
And would that program that you designed be something that elections officials that might be on county boards of elections could detect?
They'd never see it.
So how would such a program, a secret program that fixes the election, how could it be detected?
You would have to view it either in the source code, or you'd have to have a receipt and then count the hard paper against the actual vote total. Other than that, you won't see it.
Now we can see a new world coming into view. A world in which there is the very real prospect of a new world order.
You getting all this? World Trade Center? That's the same thing. What is that? It's over there.
Thousands of innocents died on that day as a sacrifice on the altar of the Illuminati agenda.
Transmitting the urgent, identified. Major collapse in one of the towers. Tower, okay. Marine 6. Tower 2 has had a major explosion and what appears to be a complete collapse surrounding the entire area. Marine 6, 10-4, we were notified, Jake. Okay, advise all units to go to direct. Repeat it to down. Quiet, let me talk. Center, clear the air.
Clear the air, clear the air. There's a 13 right now in front of the triage system. Proceed.
One of the things to do is pull it. And they made that decision to pull. And then we watched the building collapse.
The Illuminati planned 9/11. Those planes were guided by Global Hawk remote control systems. Those towers came down due to controlled demolition.
Across the street from the towers.
Hey, person transmitting the Mayday. Where are you, Kate? I just told you! If you look at the World Trade Center...
There are a lot of people who lie and get away with it, and that's just a fact.
The danger to our country is growing.
There are a lot of people who lie and get away with
The
it.
Iraqi regime possesses biological and chemical weapons.
There are a lot of people who lie.
The Iraqi regime is building the facilities necessary to make more biological and chemical weapons.
There are a lot of people who
And
lie.
according to the British government, the Iraqi regime could launch a biological or chemical attack in as little as 45 minutes after the order was given.
There are a lot of people who lie and get away with it.
The regime has long-standing and continuing ties to terrorist organizations.
There are a lot of people who lie.
And there are Al-Qaeda terrorists inside Iraq. The regime is seeking a nuclear bomb.
There are a lot of people who lie.
And with fissile material, could build one within a year.
The United States knows that Iraq has weapons of mass destruction.
A smoking gun. It could come in the form of a mushroom cloud.
Saddam Hussein already possesses 2 out of the 3 key components needed to build a nuclear bomb.
There are a lot of people who lie and get away with it, and that's just a fact.
Millions of beings took to the streets to protest against a war of deceptions. They were right, as no weapons of mass destruction were ever found.
Nous privilégions la solution pacifique.
That force does not have to be inevitable.
Peace is at stake by peaceful means.
Indeed, a peaceful solution is the desire of us all.
Now we can see a new world coming into view. A world in which there is the very real prospect of a new world order.
Tons of depleted uranium is scattered all throughout Iraq and other war-torn parts of the world. What it does to humans and the environment is outright evil.
Can a microscopic tag be implanted in a person's body to track his every movement? There's actual discussion about that. You will rule on that, mark my words, before your tenure is over.
We hereby warn all humans not to be implanted. Once you do, the levels of control upon yourself are immeasurable. You will no longer be the higher, free spirit you are intended to be, because part of a herd that will be used any way those in control see fit. These implants affect your brain chemistry, your emotions, your inner essence. Chip implants is another technology that has been stolen from us to be used with very dark intentions against humans. This war against terrorism is just another deception used by the Illuminati and their media to pave the way to their New World Order. All humans must refuse to be chipped and numbered. Take back your government and voting procedures. Demand nuclear disarmament. The soldiers of light must rise up against the corrupt and deceitful Illuminati and their kind. Do not fear your government, as they are an illusion feeding upon your fears.
Of the two of these products, being Digital Angel and Verichip, is what we call PLD. PLD should be in prototype form by the end of this year, by December of 2002, and we are already working with the Food and Drug Administration as well as legislative agencies with these products and ultimately with the PLD.
We have a Florida family who are really pioneers in a brave new world. They have volunteered to be the first ever to have microchip identification devices implanted into their body.
After 9/11, I was really concerned with the security of my family.
I wouldn't mind having something planted permanently in my arm that would identify me.
Use all the money that is wasted on military buildup to heal the earth. Feed, educate, and shelter the poor. This will be a positive first step. The year 2012 is fast approaching. Something wonderful is about to occur that will transform humanity beyond the imagination. The impact of this celestial event will reveal the truth of the interdimensional worlds that we all share. The Illuminati and the reptilians are trying to stop this from happening by fabricating more wars that will ultimately lead to a full-scale international nuclear war. If this is allowed to happen, over 2/3 of the Earth's population will perish immediately. The nuclear winter that will follow will be harsh and deadly, destroying much life on your planet as you know it. The Illuminati and the reptilians have deep underground cities fully supplied with everything they need to survive the fallout. Once they emerge, their dark agenda will become fulfilled. It is up to all of humanity to stop this from happening by not being part of their machine. If peaceful means cannot achieve this, then violent revolution will be necessary against the dark forces of tyranny. Once this threat to the evolution of humankind is removed, the truth of life and its spirit essence shall be revealed in ways that can only be dreamt of. The question is, are you prepared for this challenge? It is now up to each of you to prepare. Place heed to the message. It is time for Milagro to return to us. She has presented our message, and this message will keep repeating for the next 24 hours.
Perhaps a miracle. Could it be possible that most of what I've learned in my life is inaccurate? Maybe it's time for us to change our way of life.
¿Y ahora qué?
No lo sé.